I was having a negative moment yesterday. I got a new package, so let's open her up. So until now, all my prints are square shaped, and I can imagine not everybody really loves that shape. I think this kind of shape is a little bit more usual. So I ordered a lot of new panels. In this pack I have 5 panels and all different sizes. So this is, I think, the print size I'm going to have, yes, 5 by 7 inch in the print club. I think I'm going to start painting in that size. I know I can make bigger paintings and then make it smaller, but I think it might be nice to also try to paint in this size. And yeah, I think that might look better even. So that's what I'm going to do. I also got even smaller ones because with every month I want to have a 5 by 7 inch print, but also a mini print, which is going to have a little bit of a different style of painting. So not just a subject like a vegetable or flowers and something like that. But I'm not sure yet. Maybe something more close up, maybe something more abstract, very colorful. I think I'm going to try it out. So that's something I'm going to work on in the coming week. And you can follow along. I also got some bigger ones. So this has a little bit of a different shape, dimensions, not sure. So this one and even bigger, which I think is also going to be nice when I sell the originals. We have some bigger options as well. A lot of painting this week, I think. And I'm going to try to figure out what exactly I'm going to do with this print club, when it goes live, when you can sign up, and all these kinds of things. With these wooden panels, you can just paint directly on the wood. So I'm first going to put some layers of gesso on them. We're starting with the first layer now. So I thought it would be fun to do some work outside for a bit. I've prepared all of these. They have 2 layers of gesso, and now I think I'm going to paint some acrylic as a background for some of them. I think bright red might be fun. And then I will start. I've got some ideas to paint, and I will paint some things and see if they might be fun for the print club. So I kind of like the idea of this bright red peeping through. So I'll just cover the entire thing, and in the end you won't see a lot of it, just maybe some details, and it will affect the color you put on top. Might make it a little bit more pink. It's just a way to get rid of the bright white color and adds just a little bit of interest in the end. So for one of the subjects I want this jar of jam or jelly, and I want to put it up a bit higher. So I was thinking something like this, and then I can also still see the shadow, but it's more like a top view now. I have to put it like this. Yeah, that's actually a really nice line of sight. think I'm happy with that. So I don't want to do a lot of pre-mixing of colors, so I'm just going to jump right in it. And first I'm going to do a little bit, I'm not really going to do an underpainting, but maybe just a little bit of an outline so I know the dimensions are right. Unfortunately, this painting doesn't go the way I want it to go. I think my outline is fine, and also the first few steps, now looking back, were fine too. I had been a bit anxious about painting this jar all day. Somehow painting with you guys looking over my shoulder brings a bit of pressure. In time, I'm sure I'll get used to it. I think the jar is turning out to be a bit of a challenge because it's glass, which I don't have a lot of experience with, and also because it's not an organic shape, which I have been painting a lot lately. I want my paintings to be quite loose and not have too much detail, which makes a jar like this difficult. And also it wasn't full, which created some more detail that I had to deal with. Eventually I hated it so much that I decided to experiment with a different style and made it a learning opportunity rather than a piece I could use for something. I, for example, used my palette knife to create an interesting background, and also added some lines I wouldn't usually do. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. This is what happens sometimes, and since it's just a small painting, it's all good. It didn't waste days or anything, just a couple of hours. The fact that I felt anxious is actually kind of stupid. I shouldn't be afraid to make mistakes and to fail, because they are always learning opportunities. And I'm glad I tried. I tried something a little bit more difficult, and I learned something along the way. It's the next day and I have decided to give it another go. I think I wasn't really in the right headspace yesterday, feeling anxious, delaying starting the painting, and I don't know what's really been going on this week. I haven't been very productive. The week was only 4 days. Monday was a bank holiday, and I've had some other things to do as well, so I didn't really have a lot of time to really invest the entire day or anything. And I think that's what's been bugging me, and especially because I wanted to really work on the print club this week, which I have been telling you as well, and I haven't really been able to do that. So I'm going to try my best to upgrade and better the painting with the jam. And then I'm also going to try to make some flowers from the garden and maybe have some fun with that. But I'm not sure if I'll be sharing that in this video, as time is running out and I really want to keep this Friday vlog live schedule going. So let's see how far I come, and hopefully I can better my painting. I feel better now, so perhaps that makes a difference. Okay, I feel like I was able to better the gem painting, and I'm really happy about that, because I was having a negative moment yesterday, really doubting my skills and thinking I couldn't do this, but I'm quite happy with it now. So here you can actually see an evolution of the painting. I took pictures every time, and I think it's improving every step. So it really helps me to learn, because I'm used to painting a little bit bigger and then the details don't matter as much. So it's really kind of a learning experience for me. And I hope you enjoyed watching it and maybe learning something from it yourself. I still have to think of something which I can put on the label because I don't think I really want letters on there, or maybe I do, I'm not sure, but that's something for later. I think it's actually kind of cute now. I don't know if I would really use this as a print for the print club, but I think it was a really good exercise. And maybe in the future I can make a die cut sticker from it or something. And maybe I can leave the label empty so you can write something on it yourself. Who knows? Ideas running in my head, and we'll see where this goes. Unfortunately, the day is going away from me. I really want to get this bit edited as well. That's also part of the work I do, making this vlog. It takes up time to film everything, and everything takes much longer when you film everything, and also you have to edit it, of course. So I think I have to end the vlog here, and it feels a little bit unsatisfying, I know, with the flowers, but I will pick that up next week, and I will continue my work on the print club, and I will for sure do more than I did this week. So I hope to see you next week. Bye guys.